Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Today I wanted to go a little bit more in depth about how I studied and prepared for the Ndtr exam. Going from the beginning, I didn't really know where to start. I knew that it was going to be a tough exam to prepare for, but I had an idea of how to prepare for it. One of the first things I did was consult with my undergraduate coursework. So I knew that my bachelor's degree in nutrition would prepare me for this exam. So for those of you who don't know, there are two routes to sitting for your Ndtr exam. You can either complete a bachelor's in nutrition and earn your verification statement from a school of your choice that is accredited, or you can complete an associate's degree as a DTR and complete supervised clinical course hours that way, and then you are able to sit for your exam. Those are the two ways you can sit for your Ndtr exam, and I went with the bachelor's degree in nutrition because my ultimate goal is to be a registered dietitian, but I wanted to take the Ndtr exam for two reasons. Number one, I wanted to gain confidence and competence within the field. So I wanted to show people in my dietetic internship that, hey, I was a competent student and I wasn't just someone pursuing education as a registered dietitian, but I was also someone with credentials within the field of nutrition. Those are the two credentials that the Commission on Dietetics has. So you can either be a Ndtr or you can be a registered dietitian. So going back to the resources, they provide you study guides for community rotation, for a clinical rotation, and a food service rotation. Those study guides were very helpful. I also was able to take their practice exams, and I also found those helpful too. I already told you guys that I would also use my undergraduate coursework, and with that came some old videos where they were showing me how to do some calculations for tube feedings, or looking at some of my textbooks. One of the most helpful things for me was using the DTR exam app. If you download that app, it will cost you $80, at least that's what it cost me. The Ndtr exam itself is $120, so I already knew that if I invested $80, it would still be cheaper than having to retake the exam. So I wanted to purchase that so I could pass it on my first attempt. One of the really good things about the DTR exam app is that it's on your phone or any Apple device, so you can access that pretty easily. It's more accessible than a textbook that's pretty bulky, so I just knew that having that on my phone, I can do 10 questions in the morning, to another 10 on my study break, my lunch break, and then I can do 10 questions before I go to bed. So I tried to do mini study sessions. So I tried to do 10 questions so that I wouldn't overwhelm myself, 10 questions at a time. You can do more than 10 questions at a time, but that's just something I want to do personally because I've always had that mindset not to overwhelm yourself with too much information, but to study a little bit here and there to where they all add up. Another thing that I liked about that app is that it provides you on-demand feedback. So if you missed a question, you had the ability to go back and see why you missed that question, and it gave you a rationale. So instead of wondering if you got that question right or not, you can actually just look at the rationale at the end of the question and see why you got it either correct or why you got it incorrect. So that was very helpful for me. Just to let you guys know, your test is proctored and you get your results as soon as you submit your test. It's not like you can just take it at your house. Just to recap, it costs $120, it being the Ndtr exam. So just make sure that you're ready for it. So with this credential, it opens up a lot of opportunities within the field of nutrition and dietetics. And even though it sounds like it's expensive, it's also an opportunity that you can pursue other jobs that you wouldn't have been able to otherwise. Hope you guys found this video helpful. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to see more content like this, please be sure to let me know, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.